Hello everybody, I'm new today and Jamie Power back for another episode of Pickups and Posts, episode 168. So what did I get this week? Well, I picked up The Exorcist Believer. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Oi! Huh? Oh, you shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck off. For fuck's sake. I did that joke on Monday. So The Exorcist Believer. This is a sequel a few years later to the original Exorcist from back in the 70s. I really liked it. I know it got a lot of hate, but I don't give a monkeys. I enjoyed it. The Jester, a B movie, very good film. I enjoyed it, but it's not for everybody. And yeah, it isn't amazing, but I liked it. One of my friends from work dropped this off for me. She said, you can have it. I don't want it. So it is a film called Dead Forest. Contains strong, bloody violence, suicidal references. Oh dear. But yeah, she said it's, well, give it a go. I'll give it a go. In a charity shop, I picked up something called, it's got a funny name, so that's why I'm looking at it. George Scott. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm saying it. So, yeah, this is 586 minutes long. It's a TV series, and it's meant to be a gripping about disappearing of her daughter, and then she has to go and try and find her when she's like a detective and looks into it a bit further. It's meant to be quite good, and I saw it in a charity shop for £1, and I thought for £1 for a 4-disc DVD box set, I'll pick that one up and give it a go. It's a Swedish release, but it has got English subtitles. Ernest Saves Christmas. This is from Stinky Tuna over in the USA. One of my friends made an order, and he very kindly sent me this one, so thank you so much. This is one of my all-time favourite Christmas movies. Never had a Blu-ray release officially anywhere, so until it does, I'm happy to have this one in the collection. Home Alone 3, another one that's never had an official Blu-ray release from anywhere in the country, but you know what? I like this film. I know it's not as good as 1 and 2, but I've always liked number 3. I just like the whole scenario of the car and the chase sequences. I find it quite amusing at times. I know it's not very good, but for some silly reason, I like it. And I had to get it for the collection. I wouldn't bother with any of the other ones though, but 1, 2 and 3 are the ones that I'd like to watch every year. And it's, like I said, 1 and 2 are fantastic. This is okay, but I still like it. I still enjoy it. And I remember seeing it at the cinema and liking it. So, Home Alone 3, don't judge me. That's not what the film's called. Got a German release, hasn't had a UK release on Blu-ray or DVD. It has come out in the States, but they wanted like £25 for it. This was like £6 on Amazon Germany. And it's a film with Paul Giamatti and Paul Rudd and Sally Hawkins. This film is actually called Almost Christmas, and it's a bit of a sad Christmas film in a way. It's about a guy who got out of prison and he goes to sell Christmas trees with the help of Paul Rudd, and things don't go to plan. But yeah, I remember liking this one and I wanted to get it on Blu-ray, and like I said, £6, you can't complain at that. It does need an English sleeve though. Hello Richard. From US and Air, I got The Innocents on the Criterion label. It's like an adaptation of Henry James's classic The Turn of the Shrew, a bit like the others with Nicole Kidman. This is a superior ghost story. Fantastic acting, great cast, like I said, Deborah Kerr, Michael Redgrave. This is a really good film, and I can't recommend it enough. It's 100 minutes long. It came out in 1961. It's in black and white, but it is in English. They released it over in the UK a while back. I think it might have been on BFI maybe, but this is the Criterion new 4K restoration. Apparently the picture is phenomenal. So I'm very happy to pick this one up. And yeah, this is a fantastic ghost story. It'll keep you up nights. Oh! Gargoyles Season 1. This is the first season obviously, and I do love this show. It does star a lot of the original cast from Star Trek The Next Generations, and yeah, I really do like this show. It's such a good little animated show from Disney, back in the day when Disney took risks. And yeah, great series. It's not a complete series, but season 1 is good enough for me. Now, I was on the Big Paulie page recently, and one of the members contacted me saying they had a spare copy of this or they didn't want it. Would I be interested in it, as I purchased season 1 quite recently? And of course I'm going to say yes. I offered him money and postage costs, and he said, no, it's a gift. So thank you so much, and that's to Daniel. Thank you, my friend, for sending me Yellow Jackets Season 2 on Blu-ray. Holy Christ. And this has got Christina Ricci, Elijah Wood. It's got a great cast in this. I've not seen a single episode, but now I can binge watch seasons 1 and 2 back to back. And I'm going to do that. I can't wait because I do like the looks of this. It's right up my street. Thank you so much, Daniel. Your name is here. Thanks, Daniel. You are a star, as Combs Ghost would say. And that's all the pickups, but I do have some films to talk to you guys about that I saw this week. The first one being Jason Statham in The Beekeeper. This is like a, what was it Matthew's friend said? It's a bit like John Wick made in Poundland sort of thing. The Poundland version of John Wick. Yeah, I can kind of get that. Now, this was a lot of fun. It's basically a very 90s feel about it, like an old 90s action film. He's a beekeeper. His friend gets bumped off and he goes after the people that done it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all you need to know. But I thought the reasoning behind this was justified. I really do, because, well, it happened to somebody very close to me and I can understand exactly where they're coming from. The people that get involved in this are absolute arseholes, so they have it all coming, to be fair. But yeah, this was a really good, solid action film. It does have some plot issues with its pacing. It keeps going back to the characters of the FBI agent who was like a relation to the person who got bumped off. And it kind of sort of stop starts for me, but I still enjoyed the film overall. I mean, the film goes at a good pace. It just sort of starts and stops. And Jason Statham, when he's not on screen, he's missed very much. This is a very good film. Like I said, it's not going to win awards. It's not going to be a big blockbuster. It's not the best action film ever made, but it's certainly one of Jason Statham's best, and I really did enjoy it. And I'm going to rate this one out of 5. I'm going to go 3.75. That's like a 7.5 out of 10. It was originally going to be a 7, but I really did enjoy it, and there's some great moments in this and some very good gore as well. So yeah, I recommend that one. On TV, I watched Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, the complete series, 4 episodes. Good job it wasn't Master Bates. And this was a series about a true story, which you've probably heard about in the news. It's been on the news all week this week about this machine that does all the counting, etc. And it was obviously went wrong, and people were getting shown that it was down by money, and the people that worked at the post office would have to pay for it out of their own pocket, and like thousands and thousands. And this happened across the board, across the country. It was a terrible thing to happen, and this series made you angry, it made you emotional, it made you cheer, and it had great characters, and because it's based on a true story, it gives it a bit more weight. Honestly, this makes you angry because these poor people who did absolutely nothing wrong got sent to prison, or even sadly killed themselves because of the stress of all this. And it's just disgusting, and the post office have not put their hand up to say we were wrong. It's fucking disgusting, the whole thing. So yeah, it made me angry. But it was a really riveting watch, and really well acted, really well written, really well made. Toby Jones is such an underappreciated actor. He really is great. The whole cast were good though, so yeah, I really recommend that. That is on ITV Hub, is it? Or X, whatever it's called. It used to be ITV Plus, but I don't know. But really good series, really enjoyed that. I don't usually rate TV series, but I'm going to give that like a 4.5 out of 5. Very good indeed. Now, I watched Murder Mystery 2 on Netflix. Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston. I enjoyed the first one for what it was. I do like a murder mystery with a few laughs thrown in. A bit like the sort of Diet Coke version of Knives Out, that sort of thing. Glass Onion, etc. It's like the Diet Coke version of that. But it's played for laughs, but it is actually quite good. I actually enjoyed it. There were some very funny bits in it. I thought the story was alright. It starts off a little wobbly, but when it gets sort of going, they get to the island and things start happening, it picks up, and I really liked it. And Mark Strong turns up, which was a really nice surprise. And yeah, I thought the film was really good. It's silly, it's nothing special, but I enjoyed it. It's entertaining for what it is, and I really do hope they release a third film, like a trilogy, just to finish it off. But but yeah, I did enjoy. I was just thinking of the ending. I really did like it, and I would give that one probably a 3.5. Very entertaining film. And finally, Leo, another Adam Sandler film, and it's an animated one about a little lizard in the school, and the kids they take it in turns to look after him. He can talk, and he decides to talk to the kids and gives them life lessons, etc., because he's old and he thinks he's going to die. This was a very charming little cartoon. It's very nicely made. It's got lots of funny ideas. It's got a turtle in it, so that's always a bonus. But it was a really nice little film. I really did enjoy this one. Good story, nice message, doesn't ram it down your gob either. It is a musical, but it's not heavy on the songs. There's probably about 4 or 5 songs at most, so it's not too heavy on that side of things. But yeah, I really liked it. I enjoyed the film. It was funny, and it gets better as it goes along. Some great visual gags as well. One for the family, and yeah, 3.75 again out of 5. Really enjoyed that one. But that's enough about all the films that I saw. Let's have some bonus footage of some shop vlogging that I did this week. It's time for some bonus footage. And here we have in CEX, Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Great film. Avatar's now £8 for Slippy Slip Slip in CEX as well. We've got Frontiers here. I haven't seen this film, but it looks quite interesting. Let me know if it's any good in the comments. We've got The Godfather. This is a nice little edition. Not seen this edition before. It looks like a foreign edition, but I could be wrong. But yeah, very nice indeed. Nice debossing on the lettering there. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. That's right. Yes, good film this. Enjoyed this one. That's good for £1. We've got Room, which is a really good film. Really enjoyed this one. And yeah, only £1. That's a bargain. What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. This is a very underrated film of his. I really enjoy it. Over in we've got The Avengers on a t-shirt. We've also got some Muppets on some socks. These are pretty cool. And Spider-Man as well. And over at the physical media section, there's nothing new. A quick skim over the old titles just so you can see what they got. But there really isn't anything new added this week since Monday. So yeah, there's a few gaps as well. But anyway, what else? They got some Funko Pops. There's one from Afterlife, the previous Ghostbuster film, really good. And we got some Ninja Turtle minifigures down to £3. That's pretty good. There's a Godzilla vs Kong on Total Film, nice image, but you can't beat the Ghostbusters on Empire. Empire wins this one. These glow in the dark as well. And look, if you zoom in, Janina's going to be wearing the suit. Oh my god! Right, in Sainsbury's. That's right. We've got some t-shirts. These are pretty cool. And yeah, where do all the crazy people do their shopping? In Sainsbury's. Yeah. Right, I'm in Smith. We've got a nice little figure here of Lord of the Rings. Very cool. Sargon. Very nice. We've got a very weird looking Vecna from Stranger Things. Just skimming over the Ninja Turtles things, and yes, some very cool figures. I've got most of these, as you probably know by now, but yeah, very cool. Very cool indeed. They still haven't got the tops in yet, though. But they do have the new Godzilla vs Kong figures in, and these are very cool. Nice to see him on the shelf. There's Kong, and there's that little shit. And we've also got Godzilla when he's gone all pink. Very nice indeed. Yes, he looks very happy, doesn't he? We've also got the villain of the piece, Shark something. I can't read it because there are corner bars over it. Yeah, very cool. And we've got this little fellow as well, Shimo. And I don't know who this one is, but I think it could possibly be a dinosaur of some kind. Duh. And we've also got a Godzilla one with his mouth wide open. He looks like he's just seen a ghost. And yes, some very cool ones. They've got some big figures as well of Kong here. And the villain here as well. Shark King, is it? And they've got a big one of Godzilla as well. Very cool. And not too expensive either. But the detail isn't great. Right, what we got here? They've got some mugs and stuff. This is still in Smith's. And there's Spider-Man. And we've got some... what else we got? We've got some... And there's more Spider. There's Jamie Batman Smith hanging out. And there's Mario Brothers. Very cool. And down here we've got Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington. And we've got some Sonic the Hedgehog as well. We've also got on the PS5, I wonder if this is on the PS4, I'd love to get it. This is the first 3 games of Metal Gear Solid. In a charity shop, I found a ballet of A Christmas Carol. Never did know this existed. We've got George Scott. Have no idea what it is, but it looks quite intriguing. We've got Charlie Chaplin, which stars Robert Downey Jr. Very good film by Richard Attenborough. Really enjoyed this one. We've got A Night at the Opera. This is an American import, so it's quite rare to see in a UK shop. It's one of my favourite comedies. Very good. We've got The Edge of 17 with a Slippy Slip Slip. Very good film, this. Woody Harrelson. And yeah, good film. We've got Tintin et Moi, which is a documentary about something to do with the guys who created Tintin. It's like an interview, I believe. It's going to be quite good. And we've got some stuff in B&M now. We've got some figures here. Very cool. And we've got some Ninja Turtle teddy bears. Yes, that's right. I've got some more figures here. And some more action figures. You know, it's so good to see this stuff in shops everywhere now. And we've also got some, what's it called down here? Oh, Ninja Turtles again. There we go. Very cool. Rise of the Turtles. Yes. Hawkeye there. And we've got Spider-Man again. I'll do a zoom in on that one. Hang on. There we go. That's him in his suit. Very nice. Very cool. And we've got some of these Q-Fig figures. This is, I forget, Cyclops. And we've got this one as well from X-Men as well. And I'm just turning it around constantly until I get an idea of who it actually is. But there we go. It looks like something out of Disney. And just for a bit of laugh, I took a couple of thumbnails and they got weird and stupider by the minute. Just, oh, what an absolute twat. You wait till the last one. Fucking hell. And there we go. So when's the next official shop vlog going to be? Well, it's going to be tomorrow, being Monday. I am off tomorrow, so expect a shop vlog, probably in the late afternoon, early evening sort of time as usual. But yeah, so look forward to that. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you enjoyed this video. It brings it to an end. But there'll be more videos coming soon. Like I said, back tomorrow. And of course, next week, another episode of Pick Ups and Post. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Once again, thanks to Daniel for that yellow jackets. And please like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, play safe, and toodle pip. Toodle pip!
Then I saw her face.